Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Darlington Raceway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. We're going to be in the number 9, Corey Busch for Congress, 1987 Monte Carlo. 184 lap race at Darlington. This is going to be a long one. Should be fun though. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're going to go out there and try to make it, make as good a race as possible, have a strong showing. Rockhound, you're the number 7 in second split, 10-4 man. The one thing I didn't just check right now is how many we actually have for this. I don't know if they split it 2 ways or 3. But I think we had 69 registered, so we could have either a 35 car field or a 23 car field. I think we're going to end up with 23. My lack of warm-up here is showing. I only got a few minutes of warm-up instead of, like, I usually like to budget at least a half hour of warm-up time to really get settled in. So that 31.2 is going to reflect that. With some extra warm-up, I probably could have made that a 31.0. But we got what we got. Let's get it off turn 4. See, that's the thing, is like that first lap on fresh tires should be about 0.2 quicker than lap 2 rather than right about the same speed. We still out-qualified some pretty good cars though, so we're not in bad shape. Garrett Manes with a 30.944 taking pole. No surprise there. Yeah, hopefully I can get some, start getting some iRating back now that Talladega has stopped. The Talladega week is over. Stop the bleeding on that. See, a little bit of a conservative line there. Let me see. Yeah, 24 car field. Which actually, given that it's a smaller size field, there's a good chance that we could get some really long green flag runs in this one. That could present some interesting opportunities for strategy as the race goes on. Oh yeah, very bad week at Talladega. My best finish in the 4 races that I ran at Talladega in the NASCAR Legends Series was a 15th, I think, for a little over 100 points. So it's going to end up being a drop once the whole season runs out, which having a drop at Talladega, given that those tend to be the biggest fields and the strongest fields, you want to have at least 200 points for it. Having it be a drop hurts. That really hurts our chances of being able to contend for the championship in that series. It's not over. It's a setback for sure. And yeah, on top of that, we also had Talladega in the trucks in Monday Night Racing Road to Glory, and I got caught up in a wreck in that and was running 20th on the start of the last lap and then finished 11th because there was a big wreck and I was able to navigate my way through. So I at least salvaged something decent in that race. But yeah. All right, gridding up. We're starting 5th.
All right, boys.
Good luck, everyone. All right, here we go. I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to know that people online are real people, my words have real impact, to set a positive example with my behavior, to speak up against discrimination, hate speech, harassment, and abuse, to show integrity by honoring the rules, my opponents, and my teammates, to stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and to respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. Exclamation mark GLHF, my Twitch channel chat, link in the description below this video if you'd like to take the pledge yourself, be part of making online gaming a better, more pleasant place for everyone involved. $184 laps at Darlington. That's at least, you know, if you take it at 30 seconds a lap, that's minimum 90 minutes. It's more than 30 seconds per lap, plus pit stop. So even if this went green, we're pushing 2 hours. This is probably going to be at least a 2.5 hour race. This will be a long one, which is fun. I like the long races. Not quite as long as the Southern 500, but yeah, we could be pushing 2.5 to 3 hours of race length in this guy. Just waiting for the rest of the field to grid up. Ooh, that number 44 shell car looks really cool. That's Anthony Emery's skim.
And have a good run.
He's done a nice job with that. Not only like so the custom numbers well placed and stuff like that, so that you know he's actually a number 7 car, based on the official seating in the iRating. That looks like a good car. He's got a nice spec map on that too, which when we start rolling you'll see. That's a good looking car right there. That red shell car. I like that. Actually, that number 18 Purina car looks pretty good too.
Looks like you'll be lining up
that
behind
Andrew's
the
got.
20.
But yeah, that 15th was the best out of 4 races in NASCAR Legends, and the other 3 we crashed out. Lost the right front wheel. 8 minutes are required in all 3 of them. Thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family. So yeah, we lost a lot of iRating.
What happened?
We dropped from 5,600 down to 5,280. It looks like so.
We're not starting in the middle of the no way, Jose.
Here we go.
Interesting strat. All right.
It's cars down.
Pace cars in.
Please pick me on lap 20, not lap 180.
Not a great start there. We're gonna lose this spot to the 18 here. Car did get a little tied off 4 there. I had to lift. I got back into the throttle a bit too early. I had to lift back out. And Garrett lost the lead to Andre, it looks like. Yeah, Andre Castro got the lead from Garrett on lap 1 there. So already an interesting start to this one. We'll see how long that lasts. I expect Garrett will be able to run him down and get by him as the race goes on, but that's not a given. Andre's really good in these things. And Garrett's a pro, but it's not like that gives his car a speed boost. Or or anything like that. You know, he still has to execute at the level he's capable of. I just, in all my time running with Garrett, he tends to do that pretty much every time he comes out, so I am fully expecting him to settle in and find a way around Andre. He's already right back on his bumper.
Take a left here.
Trying to take it easy on the tires, not go too crazy on them. Forgot to set up my pit boxes on grid for fuel and tires there, so we're going to go ahead and do that. 22 gallons and right side tires for the first pit stop. I don't know if we're going to change lefts this race. I'm going to guess probably. I don't see the lefts being able to go a full 184 laps, but we'll see what the wear looks like after the first run. But I expect we'll probably take lefts around halfway. Or stop 2. Actually, if we end up getting a full fuel run here, we might go ahead and take lefts if we actually get a full fuel run. We might take lefts on the first stop and then not take them on the second one. Kyle is pressuring me, man. I drove it into 3 a little bit deeper than I actually wanted to, or than I would normally like to. The car got a little bit loose under braking. Fixed at least for that lap, fixed what was costing me some time in 1 and 2 there. So you can see Garrett's pressuring Andre up there, but he hasn't been able to get by him. Passing here is hard, and you know, Garrett knows that it's early, this is a long race. There's no reason to take unnecessary risks for one position this early. He's already well out in front of the field, which is a very safe place to be running here at Darlington. He's going to have time to, you know, work on Andre and eventually get that track position.
Ah, damn it. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's some smoke over here. I'm guessing that that's what Fyfe and Jacob Fyfe and Jaron Hazen were talking about. Sounds like Fyfe got into someone, and it most likely was Jaron. Unless that those are unrelated radio comms. And the 18 overdriving turn 3, got himself into the wall. We'll take the freebie, move up to 5th, and he'll recover and be fine. Honestly, that little touch really won't hurt the car. It'll cost him some time and some track position, but it will not hurt the car long term. Settling into a rhythm here where I can try to maintain pace without abusing the tires. Because if this thing is going to go long on green, we would like to go longer on tires than everyone else if possible.
I appreciate you.
Just try to make it the full fuel run. Gives us options for later in the race that splitting it right down 60, 60, 60 doesn't do. Or 61, 62, 61, 61, whatever that would be. Cody Smith's having a good run in the 20 car. Beating a lot of folks who have a higher I rating than him right now. Running 3rd in a pretty strong field. Impressive. I didn't see if Kyle got the wall a little bit over there. He fell back from me a little bit. Has a better 3 and 4. There we go, running a bit better line right now. Andre has pulled away from Garrett a little bit. He's opened up a little bit of a gap there. It's possible that Garrett overheated his right front trying to make a pass work, and running, right behind Andre's car. If Andre's able to, hold that position and Garrett's getting the aero push from being tucked up underneath him, theoretically, over time, that would benefit Andre, as Garrett's stuff would would heat up a little bit in that scenario, particularly that right front. So I didn't see what happened between those two on lap 1, but that at least for this early stage of the race, whatever did happen that allowed Andre to get the lead has been proven to be a pivotal moment in the early stages so far. See, and I feel like I've been taking a little bit better care of my right front and just better care of my tires in general than some of the other guys might be, and that's paying off. I'm starting to just run more consistent lap times. Their stuff's heating up, falling off a little bit. We got a good gap back to the 12 now, who was right on our bumper for the first few laps. And it seems like we're starting to pull in on Anthony and Cody here. Just a little bit. But yeah, Andre is running away from Garrett, at least at the moment. We're gaining on these two more than a little bit now. Fastest car on the track that last lap. All right, let's go. Well, at least in the top 10. Sean Butler has worked his way up to 7th, a net gain of 17 spots from where he started. Sean does that. Dude's very smooth and knows how to navigate through a field. He also takes care of his stuff. So he is moving now. Some more tire smoke, so someone has had issue off turn 4. Yep, he's plus 18 now. And gaining on me. I think he's gaining on me at least. I was faster that last lap, but now that he's in the clear, I think he'll be faster. Especially since we're going to be in traffic now. Whoops. That was a mistake. I just wanted to take a look, see if Anthony would just give it up to us if we showed our nose, and instead I got too hard on the brakes and almost spun the thing out. So that will have also put more heat into at least the right rear than what I wanted to. Yeah, look at that. That was a long slide. Not good. Not optimal.
Guillermo, don't you run away from me.
Yeah, we're not in position to try to make this move yet. But with that exit off too, we ought to be able to show our nose here.
Outside. Still out there.
Heads up.
I'm sorry.
Still outside.
Sorry
Clear.
about that, Thomas.
Not able to get around him yet.
Glad I got on that, man.
All good. We're straight, so.
Still not there, so we can show our nose, but unless we can actually pull alongside on corner exit, he's probably not going to give it to us, it seems like. We're right there now.
Outside. Can't tell yet. Still out there, it's a quarter. Clear.
Yep, he's running a pretty clean line. Good defensive line there, at least. It is making this difficult.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear high.
Thought I'd try third there, see if I could pull off the corner better. Didn't work, at least not that time. Shawn is just gaining a ton on us because we're unable to work this pass.
Caution, caution.
And you know what? It pays off for him now. We're gonna go.
But we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push
I'm
that
sorry
back a
about
little bit,
that,
that'd be
so-
awesome. Pit road is
Get
closed.
right side tires and fuel.
I was going to say the same
Maybe
thing.
lining up behind
We
the
have 6
seven.
sets of tires in the pits right now. We'll go ahead and get rights and get back out there on the track. 37 lap run to start the race,
Yeah,
not
I'm
bad.
losing quite a bit there myself, so thank
All right,
y'all
we need
for
to be
being
behind
patient.
at 7.
Good race in there, man. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good, man. Tough to figure out how to run these tires.
Let's go ahead and check tire wear.
Open, open.
That's it.
.45 miles per hour on pit road. Shawn's going to try to pick up a spot from us on pit road here, it looks like. Don't blame him. And he might do it. I'm not the greatest at getting in and out of the boxes quick, super quick, so,
Start looking for your sign.
you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right. 2 tires. Fuel.
Go, vehicle, go, go.
Everyone's taken 4.
Behind the 50.
Okay. Right front was at 61%, right rear was at 60. The lefts were at 78 and 82. We have one driver who has chosen to stay out. Oh, wow. Shawn actually used up more right front than I did that one.
Lining up behind the pace car.
Hey, IHG, thanks for the Prime sub. Really appreciate that. 2 months, currently on a 1 month streak. Thank you so much.
Y'all are using.
We're leading.
All right, brother, one to go.
Yeah, I was driving from like, I'm up 8 spots.
So let's see here. With the left 78.82, that was 22%. And it was, well, it was under 1/4 of the race. Yeah, we're going to have to change lefts, but we'll do that on the next pit stop. So pit stop 2 will definitely get left side tires. We would have been able to go the full fuel run there without pitting though, so that's good. Good tire management. We're managing things well, and we picked up some track position here.
Easy on those tires, remember?
Cleaned up. Good and straight.
Pace car's off. You ready? Ready.
Thank you, sir. Gracias.
Ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag.
Damn dog does a good lap right there.
We're currently in Discord trying to arrange your trip to Nashville this year, Guillermo. Sorry, no English.
Just smooth. Nice and smooth is what we want. I like this. The only problem with this is I'm showing them all that 2 tires works, so they'll be able to use it later in the race. Not worried about that right now, though. I love that we've got clean racetrack in the lead, and we're just clicking off laps here. Lefts do make it a little bit looser, which means I'm just getting really nice rotation on the early part of this run. And I don't feel like I'm over driving the car or the tires either. This line I'm driving feels pretty smooth. I'm not hearing the tires complain a ton. So All good things right now. We're really hitting turn 1 clean all of a sudden, turn 1 and 2.
Caution, caution.
There's a yellow.
Andrew, you did fantastic there,
road is
buddy.
closed.
You're just doing
Line up behind
fantastic.
the
Great
main
job,
car.
bud.
Trying to think.
Jacob 18.
What does that put us at laps left?
Quick stack break.
This might be...
Pit road is open. Line up behind the safe car.
Yeah. Pit, because we're actually a one-stopper from here. And I am not taking lefts, it's just fuel and right sides.
Start looking for your sign.
Which is what everyone else is going to get here too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
We'll have 4 sets of rights left.
Go, 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 go.
And we give Andre the lead back. Not what we wanted. And Shawn drove through the pit road there. Or just got fuel only. Yeah, lefts are now at 74. So I am planning on getting lefts at some point in this race. I'm not actually planning on running the entire race on the same set of left side tires. Disappointed that we weren't able to hold the lead there. I do kind of like Shawn's strategy of cycling forward in track position. We didn't have that many laps on those tires there.
1 to go.
Saving a set could matter.
How you doing, Guillermo?
Well, that 18 will be there because I don't know how the car is. Probably.
But yeah, it's a one-stopper from here. Which is why getting fuel at least there was so important. Hey, there's Jaron.
I don't think I've ever plowed somebody harder for 9 seconds damage in my life.
Yeah, they made these things pretty rigid.
But everyone will break the suspension and have 8 minutes.
That
Don't do that.
was my entire week at Talladega.
I have full intentions to, you know, send the hell out of this thing going into 1.
Well, then I'm glad I'm
Yeah,
not starting next to him.
Out of you at Daytona. Sorry about that.
Pace car's
You're all
off. Big man, do your job. Green flag.
Oh no. Jaron, what are you going to do? That's better.
Inside, inside, inside. Still there. Still inside. Clear, clear.
Just going to let him go because there was a space to fall in behind him. And I'm just not interested in trying to contest someone riding in my blind spot going into turn 1 this early in the race. We're running a different race than they are at the moment. Potentially.
Stay on it.
Yeah, Andre's Bell South livery is pretty pro looking right there.
Clear, 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 clear. Working the bottom.
No problem, man.
Still inside. Still there. Still there at your door inside.
Like,
Clear inside. Inside.
Man, we are in a tough spot here right now. Not working around Shawn when he gave us the high line there has drastically hurt us.
Still there. Still inside. Still there, right next to you. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
All right. Good racing there, Anthony.
thank you.
Man, that running side-by-side stuff costs a lot of time. Track position really does matter, though, so... Gotta fight for it. A lot of race left here. So I wonder if Shawn took fuel only or if he just missed his box on pit road there. Curious. I'm tempted to key up and ask, but, you know. No guarantee he'd say it. I think he just drove through with how quickly he drove past us on pit road. I don't think he stopped it. I think if he would have stopped, he would have taken 2 tires. Shawn's pretty crafty, though, and a fuel-only move right there to gain track position and still be on the same fuel strategy. That would have been a pretty good move. Pretty cagey. Fastest car on the track right now. I think that some of that is just that we're taking a little bit better care of our tires and we're not working heat into them as quickly as some of these other guys. Shawn goes to the low side again.
Inside.
This time I think we'll clear him.
Still inside. Still there, inside. Clear. Stay on him, bud. He'll make a mistake. You'll get him.
Yeah, I mean, he already made one in that last corner, so we ought to be able to get past him. Felt like I had too much wheel in the car through 1 and 2 right there. Shawn seems to be just running the bottom through 3 and 4. I wonder if he's figured something out with that saves tires, or not sure what all's at play there. Or if he just finds it safer in general because it keeps him away from the wall and it's not costing him too much lap time overall.
Thank you, Guillermo.
Oh yeah, looks like me. It's like leaking.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're closing back in on the 20.
Whoever you were. I apologize, there.
Now that the tires have evened out, Shawn's running white with us.
Didn't anticipate that.
His track position
that's
play
my
is working
fault.
out great.
I shouldn't have tried to set that.
I wonder if he did do fuel only and tried and saved a set of tires there.
Yeah, I had a bad run out of 4 there, so that part was my fault.
Are you killed?
Yeah.
Surprised I didn't cause a caution.
Yeah, I mean, it caught and shoved in the wall, so I just tried to keep it up there.
They killed my car.
Lap 69. Nice. See some nice in chat for lap 69 as we complete it here. There we go. Thank you, Mark.
I didn't think it would bite like that so quick, but it did.
And just do. Right on.
Hey, sit around. See, look at my car.
$70 laps complete. And we've got a 5-car breakaway at the front here that is pretty well left the rest of the field in the dust. Putting pressure on that 20 to maintain a pace that he doesn't seem fully comfortable with running. He's hit that wall in 3 and 4 a couple of times. Now that won't do any damage, but that rattles you. It gets you a little bit out of your rhythm. Costs a little bit of time. Will it go green to the end? I sure hope so, because I feel like that would play to our favor better than anyone else with how our tire wear looked at the end of the first run.
This thing pooping.
That's the hot shit right now.
I would say it's probably unlikely that it will go green to the end, but if it does, we're sitting pretty. Oh wow, Sean Butler raking a very rare mistake off of turn 2 there. Got the wall. All right, Cody, let's see what you got here. How is this going to play out? I do love my green flag runs, especially here at Darlington. That's very true.
You got a low in a 3.
Thank you. Cannot promise I can keep it up.
Invert.
Outside. Still out there?
I'll let you both have it here.
Still outside.
Thank you.
Kyle, did you?
Clear.
Why are you letting me
Good.
by? Did you get a
Let's
chance to
make
get my
the
damage?
move.
Appreciate that, Cody. Sean did a nice job of staying tucked to my bumper and capitalizing off of Cody's mistake there, so that he stays with me rather than Cody slotting in between us and being a harder pass. Let's see if we can get after these front two.
Tail on it,
That was a good corner right there, and a good lap. Just clicking them off, one lap at a time. Yeah, good fun race so far. Very competitive, which I like. We're running competitive. Andre's closed right up on Garrett's bumper there. And we're about to make it a three-way battle for the lead here.
keep it up high, keep it high. Too much brake bias. Probably should have tied the right front down harder.
A little bit over drove that on entry into 3 there. Ground the right front a little bit more than I would like. It's 85 complete. We've got 99 to go now. Still a lot of race left. Not even halfway. Shawn seems to be struggling all of a sudden. He's either struggling or he's just saving. You never know with Shawn. He tends to run his own race and not worry too much about what everyone else is doing. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We've been catching up these leaders pretty good here. And the fastest car pretty consistently over the last several laps.
Nice and smooth, bud. Just save your tires the best you can.
Ooh. Got the tire saving warning. Don't know about that. We're not in our pit window yet. Track's hard on tires as it is, it's true. So I'm trying to be as easy as I can on them while still running fast laps. I feel like I've been running a pretty clean line where I'm not overdriving it, I'm not getting the car out of shape, but you never know. I've thought that in the past, and it turned out I was really abusing them. Although with the wear numbers we had versus everyone else, I feel pretty good about how we're sitting right now. We need to get to lap 104 to be in fuel range of the finish, because you got 70 laps of fuel. We would like to go further than that to give us cushion on tires for that end run. And we're going to be taking 4 on this pit stop too.
Settle in. Let's get
Some
a
of the
rhythm.
other guys
One
might
thing to
take
go here.
2, so that might give them a little bit of extra time over us on the stop. Not much, because we're taking a full tank, which is also why I want to run this thing as long as possible and then just have those fresh tires set for the end. So I'd like to run this thing dry if I can. Thanks for that follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family. We got 90 laps to go right now. We are past halfway. Jaron's going to pit road, it looks like. Got some other drivers pitting. Zack Lindgren in the 17 is in pit road.
Stay safe there, Sean.
Did I say 104? We need to make it to 114.
Good evening, Cody.
At least.
Caution, caution.
There's a yellow.
Talk to me, good footing up.
Wow.
The road is closed. You're going to be lining up behind
There
the
goes
bike.
our strategy.
All right, we need to be behind the 15.
It's a good thing we didn't pit earlier. Oh no.
That's been in middle of 1 or 2.
Should be starting behind the 3. Pit road will be open.
I hope that doesn't mess us up. All right. Yeah, that was weird. That could have been really bad.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right. 4 tires and fuel. Let's see if they give us the tear off. If I check it now, probably not.
Go Mango, hard, hard, hard. Pit road speed. Go
Oh, they
Mango,
did.
go Mango.
Whoops. That was unnecessary.
Alright, so we're gonna have to come around the gate.
Two to green. Oh, man. So, yeah, we gave up some track position with that little mistake there. We only need 4 gallons now and only rides the rest of the way. Our left front was at 31%, so it's a good thing we got the 4 tires there. We can't make it on fuel from here. We're 83 laps out, so we can't do that. And we're going into the nighttime. We're going to have a lot of lap down cars in front of us here too.
They could be lining up
So we're
behind
going to
the
have to be on our toes with this restart.
One to go. But it looks like it could be lining up on the outside.
This could get messy.
I don't understand the rule, but why are there 7
Maybe
lap
line up
cars on
behind
both
the
lanes in
14.
front of me?
Because they don't get waved around, they start at the tail end of the lead lap. That's how it used to be in NASCAR.
Well, I don't know my history, but this is kind of scary.
My lap cars, it's time to form a wall.
That wasn't the good old days.
And here comes another one to join the party. So yeah, we got a lot of cars on the
Go
tail
right,
end of the
nice
lead lap
move.
restarting in front of the leaders. This is going to be intense.
Check that.
Delayed green?
Not one to go yet. Not going, not going. Yellow,
Oh,
yellow.
come on. That actually helps us on fuel.
One to go.
I don't know what's going to happen on this restart. I'm honestly a little worried about it.
You're behind the 14. Alright, alright, let's get those belts and tugs. Let's get ready to go here. Nice and smooth.
So there'll be 81 laps to go here.
Alright, man, let's do it. Pace cars off. Be ready.
There are some fast cars in that pack too. Oh goodness, Jaron just got turned. Looks like Nicholas is going to let us go without too much trouble here.
Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Couldn't have held any lower.
Outside. Still there at your door. Clear.
Sean's letting us go.
Attaboy. Get after it, brother. Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Sorry, 22, didn't mean to clip you there. Oh, that was about the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
These degrees are better. Stay out here.
Congratulations,
The road
Freddy.
is closed.
Yeah, you're going to get protested for that.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 13. Should be starting behind the 16. Behind the 13.
Did me a bit of a favor.
Didn't
I've
mean
been
to
needing to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Absolutely pile driven by a lap car that just lost his mind. That was ridiculous.
It's open.
Oh boy.
It's alright. We're going to get 4 tires and fuel here. And I'm actually going to go... Oh, geez, we're going to get a pit road penalty for speeding. I'm going to go use the bathroom. We might lose a lap here. I need to use the bathroom, though. I've been in a desperate situation for a bit here. So, we're going to go do that. We'll get as much
5,
repairs as we can.
4,
I'll be
3,
right back.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right. All right. Are you guys on 1 to green?
No, we're coming to it.
Thank you. Since we're going to the end anyway, I'm just going to get as much repairs as I can. Did I even lose a lap on that?
Go Mako, hard, hard, hard. Good road speed. You got it. Pay attention to pit road speed. I think it's still our longest line, isn't it? Still into the field. Oh, 1 to go. So you should be on the outside. You'll line up behind the 11. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 8.
Hey, Sean, what car number was that?
The 22.
Thank you, sir.
You'll line up behind the 4.
No problem. Had a
Line up
front row
behind the
seat to it,
18.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that was about the most blatant thing I've seen in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Brad, let's get those belts done. Get ready to go here. Nice and smooth now. No go, no go. Going next time. I don't think we're going. Looking for some debris up here.
Well, we'll see how much speed we've still got in the car. No more fuel needed, I don't think.
Yeah, and you just stopped on track, too.
A 1 to go.
It's having a rough race.
I didn't stop, but I slowed down to like 20 miles an hour because I had to let everyone by.
So we are 1 lap down. We'll get that back,
The
though.
lap down car lane is very long.
23 is the first car 1 lap down. I think we'll have more cautions.
Half of us got here after green flag stops and the caution came out.
I'm going to put just enough fuel into it to make sure that we can, on the next stop, just to make sure in case we get green, white checkers. We're going to be fine. We're going to get back into this thing. Car didn't hurt too bad, I don't think. We did lose 1 lap there, but that
Alright,
restroom break was very, very
Going the
necessary.
right direction. 10-4. Base cars off. Be ready. Ready, ready. Green flag. Inside, inside. Still inside, even up. Still inside. Clear low. Outside. Clear high. Inside. Clear inside.
There's car high.
I didn't move. I saw it, but I definitely promise you did not move. That was either net code or just you tapping my right rear headlight, overreacting. Sorry, man. I had no need to do that. I had way fresher tires. So.
We're looking for the 23 to get the lucky dog position here. Looks like we're okay on pace right now. Only the front two are faster than us that last lap from what I'm seeing. These things are pretty durable, so...
You okay, Eli?
Inside. Clear.
Here's the 23. Right up in front of us and the 15. So we're closing in on the lucky dog battle here.
Outside. Outside quarter. Still there. Clear.
Have it slowing the 3 down.
Outside.
Thank you.
Still outside. Outside is clear.
Yeah, like sir.
Outside. Clear high.
Goodness me.
That was a Parker moment.
Yeah, it was.
Got into one, Michael.
I mean, they're battling really hard because that is the lucky dog spot right now. I've only got 2 sets of rights left.
Inside.
Thank you.
Clear inside.
But we don't have that many laps, so I don't think we're going to come up short on tires here. Right now, we just need to focus on getting back to the lucky dog spot, which we should be able to do in short order. We're almost there, and then they decided to almost wreck for it, and when I tapped the brake to check up, it got me loose. So I lost some time. I'm having to get it back now. Jaron, if you don't mind.
I didn't even know you're there. Yep. Going high.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I almost overdrove it in there. Appreciate you.
Yep.
That is CAPS. All those overlays or information are CAPS, Dark Horse Marine. KAPPS by Kutu. So if you punch in CAPS Kutu, you should be able to get it no problem. Oh no! Oh, the 15 just wrecked big on the back straight. Down low enough so that shouldn't be a caution. And then I overdrove 3 a little bit and got a little Darlington stripe there. Once you know you're driven in there, though, it's best to just let it pancake the side of the thing rather than locking up the brakes and spinning it trying to do something to keep it off the wall. Little hits like that really don't hurt the car, especially these cars, too much at all. But they don't tend to hurt you much in general. Obviously, the best thing to do is to not overdrive 3 so you put yourself in that, so you don't put yourself in that situation. But if you are in that situation, minimizing the damage is pretty critical.
Got down here.
We can probably save fuel to make it to the end from here. If it comes to that. Which might still net us a good finish. Even if it does go green the whole way. Oh, and the 23's blinking.
Caution's out.
Son of a gun.
You're an idiot.
All right, buddy, in a couple laps.
Dang it all.
How'd it feel? The road is closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
That was
15.
interesting.
He did run this.
You got it coming now, bud.
I'm just lucky that when I try to...
Didn't get the
I'm
lucky
unlucky, I
dog.
guess,
Son
that
of a
it
gun.
turned the wall
Behind the
instead of,
23.
you did it to me and it put me in the wall, so... I guess I'm not bad. I guess I'm not good at being bad, like Kurt Busch said.
Just check your email after this race.
Better read the transcript.
You do have to pay for caps, yeah. It's worth it, but only if you stream. I wouldn't recommend. Well, the fuel calculator thing's worth it, but there are, I think, other ways you can get that without the subscription.
23. Got the lucky dog.
Man.
I'll be having a lap car come to the outside.
Yeah, we're running out of laps here, unfortunately.
Open.
We could really use another quick caution here. I was tempted there to stay out and try to save the set of tires,
Start looking for your sign.
but
5, 4,
I think
3,
doing it this way is
2,
just better.
1. Stop on the sign.
Go, clear out, all that. Go. Just a heads up, you know that you only have one set of right side tires remaining.
Yep, but there are only 50 laps to go, so we should be fine.
Lining up behind us, 11. Alright, we need to be behind at 11.
To be real with you, man, I didn't mean to point you entering 3. You braked earlier than I expected, so... You might think that's bullshit, but then after I got alongside you, I wasn't going to lift, even though you were hanging on my quarter panel. You're barely there, and I wasn't going to lift for you. But the actual hit entering 3...
Lining up behind the same car.
So...
It's all good.
It doesn't have to be, I'm just explaining from my side.
I appreciate you explaining it, but in the future, when you full-on drive through somebody that's been braking at the same point the entire race, for 134 laps at the time, I would recommend you lift when they're on your quarter panel. Just saying. It could be a future reference thing, apparently.
For just $5 a month, you can get more advice from Garrett Manes like this.
I would say that's a fair way of looking at it.
Come on, Guillermo.
Okay, car's down, be ready.
Coming.
Green.
Alright, we're going to let guests through. And we're just going to fall right in line here and hope we get a quick caution and get the lucky dog. Now, if we can go get it back, the hard way will do it. But yeah, I'm good to sit right here.
Yeah, you'll have it.
But yeah, y'all can bring another one of them caution flags out anytime right now.
I gotta give you credit. That was gonna be a really good crop if you made it happen.
These are the kind of races that make me believe I can have a NASCAR ride one day.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen NASCAR drivers have worse races.
I think this is my first official iRacing race in like 5 months. And this is the cream of the crop.
Right on. Good to see you back, man.
Garrett, just a heads up, we're at about a cool 20 to 25 FPS on the head cam there.
Oh yeah, it's my pleasure to lighten up every iRacing. My thoughts and opinions.
I appreciate the heads up. I will take a look at the settings and adjust. I tried running higher graphics this week. It might be too much.
Either way, you're doing just fine.
Appreciate it.
Why don't y'all want to bring a caution back out there so I can get a lucky dog? It would be appreciated.
What do we get out of it, John?
Let me contact my friend Jared. He's got you.
I'd owe you one.
Would anybody be mad if the caution came out from lap cars battling way the hell back in?
Yeah, really annoying.
And once again, asking for your yellow flag assistance.
Well, that's rather unfortunate.
I mean, I won't be mad.
Just give it another 10 laps to wreck where racing cars will wreck.
We can do it once again.
Feels like the right front's wiggling on this car.
That ain't good. Really could have contended for the win in this one. Very upset with what that 22 took away from us tonight.
Thanks, Tom.
Remember that one. And we're running out of laps to get a lucky dog here. I don't know how Manes isn't pulling why Manes isn't pulling away from the 20 more. '20's doing a great job, honestly. He's hanging on Manes' bumper. He's holding off Michael Guest. Like, that's impressive. Really, really impressive stuff. He's actually making a move right now for the lead.
Outside.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get back in line. I'm so sorry.
Still there. Clear.
Wow. That was very, very, very sketchy right there.
Outside.
Thank you, John.
Clear high.
Yeah, 10-4. Ain't racing you yet.
Hopefully able to get back up here, though.
Yeah. I mean, there aren't a lot of laps left. Even if I get the lucky dog, there's not a lot of time left to get back up. Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. I jinxed him. I know. He put himself in an awkward spot there where, yeah, that was just a, I mean, kudos to him for taking a shot at trying that move.
You got it.
Yeah, he was running really well. We're not going to get the finish we deserve tonight either, I don't think. I don't know where we're going to end up, but it's we were going to get a top 5 and be able to contend for the win.
Outside.
Contact. Just going to let all these guys go.
Clear. Outside. Clear.
All the lead lap cars can go by. Eli, what are you doing?
Outside.
I was letting lead lap cars by. That doesn't give you the right to dump me going into 1. What in the heck is wrong with people tonight?
I love iRacing, man.
Inside, inside, inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Smart move.
Keep your eyes peeled back there, Kyle.
Thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Oh, we got a raid. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that. Welcome, Raiders.
Line moving over when there's not a line. Sorry for being that guy.
Well, that was fun.
That it was.
Come on, caution, please. Dang it. Jaron, are you on tires?
Yeah.
Outside, outside. Clear high, clear high. Inside, inside. Still inside.
Thanks, I probably could have taken it at a better time.
Inside. Clear.
Gotta pick up
Crunch.
There's a yellow that we needed.
Fellas,
That was
we
my
have
bad.
a very, very difficult decision this week, so make sure we're minding our P's and Q's. Pit road is closed.
You about got taken out. That was close. You gotta get back on me. About a second. Yeah.
I'm sorry there, John. I was driving like a complete clown there in front of you for about 10 laps or so.
I'm going to be behind the 24.
You're fine, man. I know it's not fun having a faster lapped car on your bumper when you're on the lead lap. It's all good.
I'm sorry to whoever that was. I don't know. I came down to get a good run off the corner, and yeah.
Yeah, it's me. You're all good. It's just bad timing of everything. I was trying to get low so you could have the run and have the position. And I just was too fast on the low side of the track. Or too slow, excuse me.
I'm just trying to avoid contact until it actually gives us the lucky dog signal here.
Yeah, we do have the
There we
free
go.
pass. You may pass the caution car on the outside. All right, so we're going to have to come around the 24. We're going to have to come around the 19. We're going to have to come around the pace car.
All right, we're back on the lead
Behind
lap.
17. Come line up behind the 3. You'll be lining up behind the 2. Looks like you should be lining up behind the 23. The road's open. Should be starting behind the 14. We're going to restart behind the 13.
So no fuel. I'll go ahead and get the windshield tear off. We're going to get
Behind
4
the
tires
13.
and a whole bunch of repairs. And then it's full send to the end. Hey Adam, how's it going? We've been really quick tonight. We got trucked by a lap car who doesn't know how to drive. You would have been absolutely raging if you had seen it. But it's going to be fun. We get to protest someone. We haven't protested anyone in a while. So we might even do a little video tutorial on how to protest someone.
Start looking for your sign.
Probably not, because I think there's a cooldown period after
5,
the race ends.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
We do not have many laps to go in this one. There he is, by the way. It's a 22 car. We were going. He decided to make things difficult when he was a lap down, so we're trying to get by him, go down into turn 3, and he came down. Well, I mean, we barely clipped his left rear. Coming off 4, he gets right on my bumper down the front straightaway and just absolutely dumps me going into 1 in front of the whole field.
Go, 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 go! Pit road speed all the way around, man.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tyres to put on.
They coming to the green right now, Earl? Yeah. Earl, are they coming to the green this time? Yes, they're on 1 to go. Should be on the outside.
No, it was so dumb.
Line up behind the 20.
And show the replay on it at the end here.
tail end of the field.
So Sean Butler's leading. Interesting.
You ready to go, man? All right, babe. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Caution. Caution.
Hey, that actually kind of helps us.
Give me your temps there, bud.
Don't know what happened there, but that might give us a couple spots and gets us in front of the lapped cars.
Sorry for anybody that got caught up in that. He missed a shift in front of me. And then moved low, so I clipped him.
I didn't move low. I got hit
like
before
you'd be
I could
lining up
even
behind
try
the
and do
big
anything.
All right,
Yep,
well,
single
let me
file here.
rephrase that.
Yeah,
You never
we're
went to
inside
the
10 to
wall
go.
when you missed the shift, so I clipped you. You're right. You might not have moved. It happened when I was on your bumper, so there was nowhere for me to go.
Nah, I'm screwed, but it's not your fault, man. Hell, I wasn't anywhere I could go, much less you.
Oh yeah,
All right,
I know.
man,
Puts
I
us in
wasn't blaming you.
11th.
I missed
About
the
10
shift
left.
and we were all on top of each other.
Pit road is open.
Well, lap cars, we'll be seeing you.
Gonna try to get as many spots as we can before the end of this thing. Thing is that all the guys that are still on the lead lap are,
Got the lucky dog.
they're all,
You got one coming outside. Be aware of that.
you know,
He's starting
pretty
behind the
quick.
16.
And who's the 10 car, the one who just got the luck? Guillermo's quick too, so yeah. Everyone who's left on the lead lap is you know, properly quick here. So these are not going to be easy passes. They're all going to be racing each other pretty hard too. So I think we can make up a few spots. I don't know if we can get back into the top 5. I mean, yeah, look at the names that are in the top 5 right now. Butler, Guest, Frisch, Castro, Lewandowski. That's a tall order. But we've got up to 3 green-white checkers, I think. So it could happen. Looks like we're going to clock in at under 2.5 hours for the total race length too, so that's good. Hey, Amstriga, thanks, man. We're going to try to salvage the best finish we can out of this. You would have loved earlier until it went bad. We led a bit. We were the fastest car on track for a while. Got junked by a lapped car that threw a temper tantrum for really no reason. And that put us in a bad spot. It got us a bathroom break that we badly needed. So, but that cost us a lap.
Way to go. You're gonna have to come around the 16. Come around the 16.
You want to go for a speed?
I'm going to need to be smarter
Alright,
about
we're gonna have to come
water
around the
intake
17.
prior
We're gonna have
to
come around the
racing
24.
in the
So
future.
we're gonna have to come around
I
the
might do it
22.
anyway. The steering's kind of jacked, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, you don't have to check the VOD later. We're gonna pull it up after this race is over and show you the replay, so we can clip it for the protest. Yeah, I think what I need to do is just, I'm going to put myself on hydration earlier in the day and no liquids 2 hours prior to race time going forward, so that I don't end up in a similar situation.
Green flag.
Nice restart by Shawn there. We have a big mess coming up in 1 and 2, I think. Everyone seems to have singled it out just fine.
Outside, outside. Still out there.
Oh, dang it. Sorry, 20. I apologize. That's on me.
Five to go. Nice, man. Go get
In
about
too
2
fast.
more right now.
He didn't deserve that. Probably owes me one for that one. That was not right.
Outside. Still there at your door. Clear high.
We're up to 9th. How high can we climb?
More laps.
2 to go. I was gonna say, we need a caution here. We might get one. Manes and Castro both sideways there. No yellow. What happens as we go down into 3? Everyone's gonna keep it straight.
Last lap.
Last lap.
Outside, outside. Still out there. Still out there. Door quarter clear.
7th.
Good win, Shawn.
Nice win, Shawn. Good race, guys.
Bit of a Mickey Mouse win, but I'll take it. Good race, guys. Exciting stuff up front at times.
Good job, bud. Good hard
20, I'm
fight.
really sorry again for putting you in your wall, man. You drove a great race. You didn't deserve that.
It's all good, man.
Oh, look at Nathan Smith4. Client manually disconnected just right away. He knows he's getting protested. Seventh place, another top 10, solid points, just not the finish we wanted to get. But
Uses. And we'll try to get weight.
We'll check the point standings if they're updated.
Ron, did you copy me on the weight?
I'll definitely put it in the Discord. We were 7th coming into this week in points, so...
Go, Diego! Go, 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 go! Hard, 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 hard!
Alright, let's go back and take a look at this deal. Now, this is after it had already happened. Here it is. Alright, so, incident number 1, right here. I'm looking low on him,
Yeah, Garrett,
and I barely clipped him. I did. I clipped him.
You're right. I think it was mostly neck code when you put me in the wall.
Barely
so
clipped
I
him there,
apologize for that.
trying to get inside of him. But again, the situation
Yeah,
is,
I think it was mostly neck code.
I'm running 4th. He is a
Apologies
lap
for something
down
happened out there.
in 13th. And, you know, he
I mean,
is
I hate
trying
to
to...
be the guy to always call net code, but
These cars are lap down,
it happens.
and we've got the leaders up here in front of us. So, you know,
Yeah, it does. It was hard
I'm
for
the
me at that
4th
position.
place car.
I
Here's
couldn't really
3rd.
tell at that point, but
He's
No, I can
sort of
look
in the
back at
battle
it,
for the
so-
lucky dog, but the lucky dog spot is 3 positions ahead of him. So he really should just be letting lead
I mean, it
lap
would've been
cars
really,
go
really
by at
close,
this
but-
point.
Oh,
If he
it
wants
probably would've
to
been
try to do that without losing as much time, that's fine.
I mean, it was going to be really, really close. You know,
But,
I'd almost
you
cleared
know,
I could have
I'm trying to
forced
get to
it.
the inside of him. I'm not trying to
I
clip
didn't.
him in the
I decided
rear.
to race you clean, and I knew, you know, you're going to race me into this corner. That's fine.
Coming
Can't
off
give
4,
all the room in the world, or you'll just clear me.
he
so,
runs right
you know,
into my bumper
I'm going to be clear by the
and
end,
just
you got to lift before me.
pushes me down into
Like,
1.
You know, it
and
was
wipes me out.
calculated. I'm irritated because me getting destroyed in turn 3 upended my entire race. I mean, that fat slide probably took 10% off already hot tires, and I ended up blowing a tire that I should never have blown.
So this is how you cut a segment of the replay if you're going to protest
In
someone.
what world do you blow a tire after 40 laps?
Yeah, we'll switch to the in-car.
Yeah, no, copy that.
But, alright. Well, I appreciate you at least coming back to look at it.
Yeah, of course. It was tough in the moment, getting racing for the lead that hard, and when you feel like there's contact, put you in the wall. Sometimes it's just upsetting, but just gotta take a deep breath and look at the replay sometimes. And I maintain that, like, yeah, in 3, I didn't mean to run you over like that, and I guess afterwards, when you're on my quarter panel, just
Let's take a look at the
didn't feel
cockpit.
like lifting. So that's what I'll apologize for. That's my bad.
And I can understand him being a little frustrated here, but if you look at his
I
line,
appreciate it.
he's
Hopefully next time we
entering
race, it
lower
doesn't end like
than the
this.
2 cars in front of him.
Definitely upsetting, but
And I did clip him.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I immediately queued up and said I'm sorry because I didn't mean to do it. It was just a little misjudgment going into the corner. I didn't expect him to be that low or fighting it that hard. Full throttle, right through me. Never lifted. That is just uncalled for. That's pretty ridiculous. Then we had, where was the other one? Is this it? Yeah, it's right after this. So yeah, right here, you know, I've been running with these guys, and I really don't want to race them very hard because I am a lap down at this point. So as we come off the corner here, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to smooth out of the throttle here. Have to go a little bit slower just to make sure that I let Fyfe in the 15 by. We're all good. Slide back up. And then this guy right here, Mr. Eli Gorton, decides that he's like, oh, well, he's letting the lead lap cars by. Surely that means that me, as a guy who's 2 laps down, is entitled to just run him over when he doesn't let me by as well. Ridiculous. Such a frustrating race. But gives us the ability to have a super clickbaity cover shot. Yeah, second one wasn't as blatant or intentional. It was just there's no reason to do that. I'm not protesting the second one. I am protesting this one because, yeah. So yeah, 22. We'll see what happens. He might be getting a little vacation. We'll see. Let's follow up on that. That was insane though. Like that was one of the most blatant. Did a good job recovering. We got 206 points out of it at the end. So yeah, still one of our best races. Just a shame because we were running top 5, and you know, depending on how that race played out, we could have won that thing. So, you know, we were in contention. We were the fastest car some. We did lead some laps. We led, how many laps did we lead? We led 10 laps there. So, fun race. Just a shame that it was marred by that stuff. Nah, Garrett, I'm not running another one tonight. That's it for me. I got to get to bed. I got work in the morning. But, appreciate you popping in, man. Hate what happened to you. I didn't even review what happened between you and Andre. Sound like you were talking it out, though. I just don't understand lap cars that don't show respect to lead lap cars like that. It's just frustrating. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click that heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.